And of course, at that point, you had and still have, but it's a very different one, a Magento open source e-commerce site. But it was a little bit broken in places. And so really it was kind of about, it was a bit of an ambulance case. So it was at that point, I sort of said to you, look, let's start having some conversations, perhaps talk to me, use me now more as a fractional e-commerce director. So trying to help and guide in terms of what you should do next, really. So that then started us on that journey of looking. For me, it was very much about getting you to do some tactical things around what you were doing. So understanding, obviously I understood your business. What I didn't really understand were what are all the other parts, what are all the other levers that you've got in order to look at how you can obviously attract more customers. When you've got those customers, how do you convert those customers to actual sales? And then once they're a customer, how do you manage to then retain them ongoing? And really the first thing we needed to tackle was the attract.
Yeah, I might take a step back and say, looking back, I'd say that the what do you call it, fractional e-commerce director role, you actually had right from the start, because I don't think we realised quite what trouble we were in with our existing website, and we were looking for someone to help us. And when we tried contacting e-commerce people, not knowing one from another, most of them wouldn't even touch an existing website, wouldn't even touch it. But you didn't do that. I don't know whether that was bravery or naivety on your part, but you took it on, and it was a blue light case, as you quite rightly described it, and kept it alive while developing a specification and then the development of a replacement system, which I think we knew we needed straight away, but we didn't know what we were in for in terms of what that really meant for a professional outfit to develop it, because what we had before certainly wasn't that, and it really cost us dearly, with the previous website falling over and being slow and customers being driven away and us not being able to update it or ourselves really, or to be responsive in any way, and it was just looked old-fashioned. And so we went through that whole process of specification and deployment with yourselves, and it's a pretty nice looking website, and we've learned a lot from knowing now from your team how we can look after a lot of it ourselves,
whereas our approach is very much about wanting to give you that autonomy. It's your shop at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You should be able to wake up in the morning and go, I want to run a promotion today. I want to add these products. I want to move these products. I want to change the categories. That's what I feel is the right thing to do. What you don't want to do is have to wait on a developer who, quite frankly, doesn't want to do that kind of thing anyway. Because we want them to be doing development stuff and taking you forward, not doing stuff that you can do yourself and would be more qualified to do, because you know how to sell and merchandise your products better than we do.
We've become quite reliant, is wrong, but we've benefited a lot from the experience that you and your business has got in seeing what other people are doing and being up to date on, have you seen this tool which I've never heard of? This will do what you're trying to do in a much more efficient way, because it's written for e-commerce rather than being a generalist tool, for example. And we've benefited enormously from that. It's not only generally cut our costs, but it's made us more effective in reaching whatever it is we're trying to reach, whether it be a customer with a newsletter or getting to them through social media, and making ourselves more efficient, and also understanding what it is that customers engage with.